I'm Henrik Rådberg. I work as head of new opportunities in VAROPreem, so in the group technology function. So we bring in ideas for the energy transition and production of biofuels, and we evaluate these ideas, and some of those ideas we develop into concepts and further on into early phases of projects. VAROPreem is a major European refinery player. So we operate a refinery in Lysekil in Switzerland, and we operate 2 refineries on the west coast of Sweden, both in Gothenburg and in Lysekil. We also have a majority stake in Biofuel and a majority stake in covered and biogas in the Netherlands on the border to Germany. Actually, VAROPreem is also Europe's number 2 biofuels producer. First of all, we're very proud of our SYNSAT revamp project that we started up last year in Lysekil refinery on the Swedish west coast. It's a co-processing of biofuels. We convert fats and oils into a renewable diesel component, meeting European diesel specifications and also Swedish low aromatic diesel specification. So we produce a diesel product with 40% of renewable content, and we have a capacity in that unit of 900,000 cubic meters per year of biofuels, which is making us very proud. And also currently we're constructing another unit for pre-treatment of renewable feedstocks also in the Lysekil refinery. That will bring us capabilities of processing more advanced feedstocks, more challenging feedstocks, so we will be able to clean up those and make high quality biofuels out of advanced feedstocks. It's a good meeting place, and it's plenty of time to network. And also the exhibition area is quite impressive, I would say. So it's a good meeting spot where a lot of different competences gather in the same place. Yeah, first of all, I wanted to take the opportunity to introduce VAROPreem to the audience a bit, because we merged Varo and Preem in January earlier this year. So maybe all in the conference maybe wasn't aware of that, and it was a good opportunity to introduce VAROPreem and our operation and our projects to the audience. I also pointed out that Europe is having good policy regulations in place and actually a quite mature biofuels market. And the implementation of Renewable Energy Directive 3 in the various member states pushes a higher demand for biofuels in the years to come. But we still see a lack of investments in the biofuel space as such, but also in the total renewable fuel space. So Europe needs to invest more in biofuel production capacity. So that was a key message for me. I think we had a very good lineup. We had 3 or even 4 biofuel, renewable fuel producers, both well-established ones and also startups that had established first-of-a-kind industrial demonstration plants, but also established refiners like Repsol, VAROPreem, and Sarlux. So it was very interesting to see that all of these players, and also we had NextChem on board talking about their technology portfolio and licensing capabilities in pretreatment and biofuels production. So all players that presented in the seminar were very much focused on growth and investment market for new renewable fuels capacities. So we were quite I would say lined up to really underline that we need continued sound regulations and good market conditions. And we also asked for more flexibility from the European Commission in order to not only focus on aviation, but also road fuels and CO2 reductions for cars and vans and heavy-duty traffic. Renewable diesel production is very established, and it's clear that most European refiners are moving into that space in smaller or larger percentages. So that's an established technology that you can license from any licensor, basically. And moving on, I think it's important to build on the biofuels and the biomass resources that are available in Europe. And we need to establish more of the advanced biofuels value chains in Europe, because we do have a lot of advanced feedstock that are listed on the Annex 9A list in the Renewable Energy Directive. But still, we need focused technology development to move from early phases of piloting and demo scaling to industrial units, several industrial units that can convert solid biomass or municipal solid waste into finished hydrocarbon products. So building on the knowledge that we have gained with the production of renewable diesel and HVO and HEFA as well. And using that knowledge to move into even more advanced fuels. I think for Europe it is that we do have good market conditions. We have a demand for biofuels, but we lack some investment decisions. So we need to have those investment decisions, not to be import dependent from other regions of the world. Yeah, it's a very good question. I don't think we will have flying cars or so, but of course electric cars will be more dominant. It will be the preferred choice of everyone, I guess. We will have biofuels still for road applications, for heavy-duty applications, and still maybe I've seen sort of the full potential of fats and oils projects into HVO and HEFA kind of products. But also we have established several of advanced biofuels industrial plants. So both on gasification, but also upgrading of biocrudes into finished hydrocarbon products. That's what I want to see in 10 years.